the booth. Alpha male, a line of love. Tell me you ain't tryna rap with a porn star. Talk music and brag about your sports car. Smoke blunt, sip drinks for the interview. Tell the world who you be when you in the booth. Alpha male with the cues, but I brought bars. A line of love, she a Barbie and porn star. Around here we don't do things minimal. Nah, say cheese, you on camera, we in the booth. 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 Yo, what's going on, man? It's another episode. We in the booth. It's your boy Alpha Mel. We're here with the beautiful Lana Love.
Hi.
And today we got the one and only GREA8GAWD representing Brooklyn, Syracuse, building.
Yes.
Going on, my boy.
How you doing, family?
You chilling, bro?
I'm doing excellent. I'm doing great.
I know, because you're on We in the Booth without knowing me.
Where else would I
You made
rather
it through. It's
be?
fucking pouring outside.
Yeah.
You still pulled up.
Still pulled up.
Ready to talk your shit. So
So
what's
for
going on?
everyone that doesn't know who GREA8GAWD is, who are you?
Facts.
GREA8GAWD is the guy that you know the voice, but you never saw the face. He's the guy that gives you authentic music. I'm big on authenticity. I'm really giving you, I don't really give them records and songs. I'm giving you a piece of my heart when you hear these records.
Right.
So, if I would say that's what would set GREA8GAWD apart from everybody else that's doing what they're doing, is that when you listen to my music, it's coming from, it's like having an IV. You know, I'm just hooking, like the aux cord is the IV. Put it right here, and I'm giving you everything that I feel and that
Straight
I'm
up.
going through emotionally.
So you're not following nobody else's momentum. You just like however you feel in the booth.
Nah,
I mean, you go crazy.
Right, that's it. I hear the beat, and
Yeah.
and it automatically, if it automatically attaches me, it takes me
Pulls the words
somewhere.
out. Yeah, pulls the
Then,
words out.
exactly. Then that's what I do. Yeah.
You
That's
have
what GREA8GAWD is.
a choice for beats, or do you like just jump on anything that just feel good?
Nah, I don't just jump on anything. But I'm capable of doing all type of different records. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like people such as like, I might do a sample that don't have drums. Like Rock Morrissey might send me something without drums. It's dope. But then I might get something from Merc Beats or my man DJ Schoon or Alcatrax, and they got drums in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could really do any type of music. I just have a preference. I like the beats that's a little slower in BPMs because I don't really like the beat to clog and get in the way of what I'm saying. You know those
Want that shit to be heard.
yeah, those beats with a lot of 808 and it's real busy. I feel like they need those beats because they're not really talking about nothing. Like the cats that do videos, they got a lot of transitions and a lot going on. They need that because they ain't really talking about nothing.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep you entertained somehow.
Yeah.
So my thing is, man, just give me a beat that's where I could be heard, I could be understood, and I'm gonna go crazy.
And you gonna add that
Yeah.
what's needed. You know what I mean?
That's
like
right.
that extra voice instrumental on
That's
it.
it.
Instrumental.
Right. The voice is, like you said, that's a perfect analogy. The voice is just an
Add that shit on.
instrument to what's going on. Yeah.
So what made you wake up one morning and be like, I want to be in the music industry?
I feel like as a kid, I would watch like your own TV raps, and I would watch BET. I would watch 106 in Park, and it's like, yeah, of course I would want to be on TV. Vanity is a mob. Everybody would like to be heard, but then I started to say to myself, being heard is more important than being seen, and that's why I wear the mask, because I feel like what I'm saying and what I bring to the table is far more important than what I look like, and
How long the mask been on though?
Since I started robbing niggas in like 2000. Yeah, I mean the mask.
You was
Since my
cold to
first,
happen. You was like, oh yes.
Since my first jokes. That's how long this mask been on. But musically, the mask been on for probably like 3 years now.
Is it one specific mask for those that don't know, or is it?
Nah, so my man, No Face, No Case. He keeps me laced.
Is that the clothing line?
That's the clothing line.
I bought No Face. Well, my sister got me No Face, No Case like
Yeah.
3 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
So that's who did this one right here.
Now I got the hat.
I think it
You
was
got a
like
hoodie?
sweatsuit or some shit.
Yeah.
It was too tight on me though.
Yep. Shout out to No Face No Case.
Fire.
He keep me laced, and then my homegirl Quest, she keep me laced. You know, and even my mother's like sometimes I have a, you know, my thing is like with the mask, it's like. I take an old Versace shirt, or I take something and wear it once, and then take it to the tailor, or take it to my mother, and have them make a mask out of that. So it's like nothing that they ever saw before.
As long as you see through it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Usually, like this is the new edition right here.
My next question, right? Since you said that, is there any time you throw one of the dope masks you wear, right? And there's like something blocking it, but you're like, fuck it, it's just for one day. Anything blocking your view, or is always see through 100%?
Nah, sometimes it be.
Like,
I had a couple that was like that.
Fuck, I gotta go over this shit.
Yeah, like this one right here is really like it's a little tight, so like it's making my I damn near got my eyes closed right now.
Yeah.
But usually I just wear one with this out, you know.
Oh, you show your eyes.
Yeah. You can. This is a brand new one. Like he made this one especially for GREA8GAWD. So I'm like, oh, I like this one better though because when I'm rapping, I can talk and you can hear it through the mask. A lot of the other ones, like I would have to make sure the mouth was open or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Normal and Uncasa, the legend. He made me a few dope merch pieces and a lot of dope masks. Yeah, hell yeah.
We gotta lock in with that.
So those are the ones we gonna put on the market itself. The ones that Uncasa did.
Alright,
you want one?
You want one?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I won't wear it. But
Oh
I
yeah.
have it.
Okay. Why you want to wear it?
I don't wear a mask, but I can.
She like doing her hair and shit.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't put a mask over that face either.
One thing.
Yeah.
How'd you get the name GREA8GAWD?
The GREA8GAWD stems from being a part of the 5% Nation and then learning my lessons faster than everybody else. So they would be like, damn, God, you great. Like, great, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know you're 1 to 10 that fast? Or how you know these plus degrees? So
just soaked it in.
So I just, I took that, and then when I was doing my rebranding, I said, you know what, I need a name that when I Google it, it's going to be 0 results found. And GREA8GAWD was 0 results found amongst all of the social media. So I said, there you go. We're going to go back to GREA8GAWD. Everything come back around, 360 degrees. So and it's fitting, man. I'm great at what I do. You understand? So
you could feel that now. I mean, you hear your presence is known now. I mean, you walk in like you hear.
Nah, I appreciate that, man.
It's great, bro. Yeah, your energy is great. I was gonna say dope, but your energy is great.
Nah, I appreciate
and your music too. Now, I mean, come on, you're fire, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah.
That shit was great, right? But yeah, man. So you said 5%, right? So I'm familiar with it. So is it as heavy as it used to be, or is it?
Nah, but like with the lessons, it's kind of like because the lessons for me was a stepping stone into being just traditional Islam. It was what it eventually grew into. But that's like riding a bike. You learn your lessons. You never.
Yeah.
You say you never learned how?
No, I did. I quit when I was 5. After the whole training wheels, I was like, I quit.
You was
like, I can't use these till I'm 20?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, but it's just it's something that you never lose. And the reason that I implemented in my rhymes is because when I used to hear it coming up, it made me intrigued. It made me want to go say, what is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? When Rakim and all of them is talking and they adding lessons and the supreme math and the supreme alphabet in their rhymes, I'm like, oh nah, okay, what is that? 9-3-11. Okay.
They did it so dope, like they ain't do it in the corny way. Like
right now, they was a teachy preachy, right?
Yeah, nah, you ain't even realize you was getting taught.
Right.
You was getting taught, or you was tuned
How
in, you
was
was
your first
taught.
time in the studio?
Did
you fuck up? Did you not?
Yeah, I actually nobody ever asked me that. My very first time in the studio, I really did fuck up a lot, and I was discouraged.
In what way though, like rapping wise, or like on the mic?
Yeah, nah, I just first of all I was nervous.
Pretty much.
Huh?
Were you thrown to the wolves pretty much? Like here's
Nah, my man had a studio. I knew I wanted to try it, right? So my man was like, "Yo, come to the studio." But when I got there, it was just like, it was a lot more harder than I thought it was gonna be. So I didn't really know my rhymes. I didn't know nothing about punching in. I didn't know nothing about ad libs. I'll tell you an interesting story. You know who LT Hutton is, right? LT Hutton is who made the All Eyes on Me movie for Tupac. So he produced a lot of records for Pac. He taught me how to ad lib. I was in LA with Snoop at Snoop's crib, right? And then we went to LT Hutton crib. LT Hutton, I was in the booth and I laid my verse down. He was like, now ad lib it.
And you like,
and your
ad libs
listen.
sounds, yo, for those who don't know, like the ad libs, like you think you sound corny sometimes,
Yeah,
but
dude.
once you hear the work completed,
Yep.
so okay, continue. Go
So
on.
nah, it's all good. So I was in the booth,
Yeah.
and I was kind of, huh?
We
Yeah,
in the
right.
booth
I was
now.
in the booth, right. So I was like, yo, damn. I sat there for a minute, and he played it, and then I didn't do nothing. And he like, nah, okay, go ahead, you ready? Ad lib. And then I had to peek myself out and humble myself and say, yo, bro, what is that? Like, I don't know. So LT Hutton, the famous LT Hutton and Snoop, they was there. They taught me how to do an ad lib. I never even know what it was.
Did they go in the booth and do it for you first, and then you
No,
went and did
LT
it?
Hutton, you know what he said? He said, yo, after this word, like kind of mimic it. He said, make it seem like you talking to yourself.
Exactly.
Or you answering your own questions.
Yeah, I was given that same analogy. Like, there was like, talk to your boy.
Right.
Talk to your boy in there, nah, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was a good one for you.
Yeah,
that's
that
fine.
was-
That's
that
great.
was
dope.
That's the best story you have for first time in the studio, though. By the way.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Word.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you in the studio?
Oh, man.
What?
The credit.
I'm
You
pretty
said I
sure-
can
It's-
ask anything.
No, of course you can. It's just so many. Like, so my
Name
studio,
one.
they call my studio Death Row.
This is where in
So
Syracuse?
yeah, so it's so many things took place in that studio, but the craziest thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, she
No
wanted the
one's
craziest
know.
shit. How you throw it on
the I would say the craziest thing is I won like 20,000 in 2 minutes in the studio
How?
shooting dice.
Sheesh.
Like
And-
like I rolled
Sharing
trips
is
twice.
caring.
You still
Yeah.
got that? Nah.
I rolled trips back to back on a dice game in the
That's not what I was
studio.
looking for, but
Well,
I
I mean,
guess
so you gotta be, listen, I'm a detail-oriented guy. You can ask me what you want to know.
Yo, hold on. Was it against people
There's a
that
few
were...
carpet burns happened in the studio, but I mean,
That's what she wanna
that's
know.
what you want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I mean.
Hold up. That 20,000 you won, right?
Yeah.
Let's know about that.
Hold up. The
Yeah.
dudes you won it off of, like, they were renting the school?
No, that was my homies, and
Oh,
they was
alright,
talking crazy about the dice. And if
Alright.
anybody know GREA8GAWD, they know that my wrist game is lethal with the dice, with
That
the
just sounds
whisk.
wrong on so many levels.
It's
Pause, right? Pause that.
Yo!
Let's pause that. All right, let's pause that. My man was like, the wrist getting crazy.
Oh, and I did the.
Yeah.
Look it, this is the dice motion. This
Yeah.
is the I bet you
You
2,000
gotta
on my
curve the
five
wrist a
or
little
better.
more. Nah, you curve the wrist a little more, dog.
Nah, this is the
Yeah.
whisk. No, this is the almond hammer. That's what I was trying to.
That?
Yeah, my bad. You
Good
wait, see,
order.
your mind, you back on that
What?
time.
Don't
Yeah, I
make
thought
me
you was
for being
retired.
witty.
I thought you was retired.
From
You
filming,
okay?
right? From filming, right?
Right, but not for being witty.
Nah, but yeah, that was the illest thing. But now, mind you,
Yeah.
I had.
Then another time in band camp.
I had somebody that one of the let me tell you the craziest thing. We was watching a movie in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
There was no such thing as Netflix.
Not yet. Not yet.
It might have been, yeah, it wasn't Netflix. But I saw somebody on TV, and I said, damn, yo, son, I like her, I'm gonna get her. And a week later, she was in the studio.
Got it?
Manifested it.
Word.
And you got it?
Yeah, I got it. That was the craziest thing.
That must have felt good.
That was that was
That must
one
have
of
felt
them
good because
days.
you don't even know what's gonna happen. You just see her, you like, damn, she's bad. And then
Nah, she was yeah.
out of nowhere,
Yup.
that's why.
Tried my hand and it worked.
So I hear you're into acting as well.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yep.
about that? How
So-
do you get into that?
So the acting part is really more of directing and shooting the films and editing.
Oh, so you're,
So you're not in
behind
it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in a couple of my own productions. I'm
What
Eddie
is
Murphy.
that?
I've been the guy in the barbershop and all that too. But but that's really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save the acting for my OnlyFans. In the porn and shit like that. When the rap.
Yo, that's great because OnlyFans, they do a lot of shit. And I was about to say, what kind of OnlyFans? And you're like, my point, like, you got straight to the point.
Are you still gonna use GREA8GAWD as your?
Yes, I'm looking. Yeah, I need a masked woman though. I need her to have a mask too,
Oh no.
and then it'll be
But
crazy.
you want her to be like, never, always with a mask like
Yeah,
you?
because guess what?
That's
Because
smart.
listen, when we get popping, they're gonna pay us both $5-6 million to take the mask off, right?
That's true.
Because they gonna imagine how
So you
intriguing that
have
would be to
right,
see a
like-
woman
So if someone offered you $10 million to take the mask off,
Right now.
you would.
No, right now? Yeah, I take it off
Yeah,
for
I
two
would say-
M's.
I would say no.
Yeah, I take it off for
say
2
no
M's.
right now because if they're doing it for you right now, imagine what they're gonna do once you really like
Right.
really on your shit.
Once I go to the
Come
stratosphere.
on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you going.
Like imagine if Ghostface would have kept his mask on forever. Like to right now, to can it be all so simple to right now? Imagine if we never knew what Ghost looked like. A billionaire that bought the album for whatever was it, 10 million? He would have paid to take the mask off.
But isn't there like a rock star, some shit with a helmet or some shit like that? Does he ever take it off? Does he ever take it off?
He never takes it off.
Marshmallow, no.
Oh, that's a real. That's the I forgot about
Marshmallow, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
house DJ.
I think you're my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
so musically, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing out here right now? I already know, but I want you to talk about it.
Musically,
This
this is what's going on.
wow, vinyls for the young people that don't know what it is. Please
For the people
vinyls is about
The people that don't have a
right
record
now.
player.
raise it up.
This is the Snow Day EP. I put this out in December.
Mhm.
And you know, from not my words, but the people they saying it's classic, man. You know, it's I got the reviews on it was overwhelming.
Good, crazy.
The reviews
What
was
inspired you?
hmm
What inspired you to do the album and stuff? All those songs?
So the inspiration for the album, the actual music came from just wanting to tell a story about hustling that hadn't been told. It's telling
From
a
the
new
New York
perspective.
mentality or Syracuse mentality? 'Cause, you
The
know,
New York mentality.
Syracuse is fake New York, so.
Oh shit! I can't let you do that to the 3 Gun
Wait,
5.
I just nodded. You said 17 New York?
So, but listen, that's what people feel, right?
Right.
People do feel like that upstate New York is not. Oh, that ain't New York City. That's a fake. Now you gotta
It's
say
New
you
York.
from
It's not
Rochester.
New York City.
Right, but it definitely is nothing fake about the 315. I know it was a joke.
Nah,
but, but we thought that when before I went there, I thought upstate was a cakewalk until
But
I
that's
realized
the- yeah,
you'll
yeah.
get left quicker upstate than
Nah,
in
yeah,
the
it's-
boroughs.
Yo, bro, it's hoods everywhere, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
I've been everywhere, and you be surprised. Just New York is so big, we think everything else is little.
Right,
Nah, bro,
right.
everywhere else is.
Right, nah, it definitely ain't like that. Like Syracuse, Rochester, especially Rochester. Rochester is
Rochester.
Rochester
wicked.
is different, man. Like
Rochester's
Rochester reminded me a lot of Brooklyn though. Syracuse
Oh,
not so
really?
much, but
But you know, a lot of people from
Yeah,
Brooklyn
it-
moved up there, right?
yeah,
Isn't it
yeah.
Rochester they moved to?
yep. They even go to Rochester or Binghamton. You know, like Binghamton is Little Brooklyn.
Binghamton, yeah.
Binghamton is Brownsville.
Newburgh, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Word.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So what inspired you?
So that I just wanted to tell, like, cause we done heard every hustle story that we could hear. Like we done heard all of them. I went from 5 bricks to 20 to this, that, and the third. Like I just wanted to tell a realistic side. Let's show the babies the pros and the cons instead of telling them that they could get an 8-ball and then they could get a brick and then they gonna get a Ferrari, cause that don't happen. You know what I'm
Was it
saying?
your story or like the experiences you've
I've
seen,
never sold no
or-
drugs, so I'm just talking about things that I was once heard in the pool hall. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is, you know, this is legend.
This is all barbershop
Right.
talk.
Yeah,
on
there's
there.
a-
You know, I
Right.
overheard some
Music.
shit,
No,
and I'm a great
I
listener.
think that, you know, hip hop changed now from back then because, you know, back then people spoke about selling drugs and now it's like, let's talk about taking drugs
Right.
and stuff and like,
Right.
and all a bunch of lies and like, oh, I drive this Ferrari and this
Right.
bitch and that. Like,
Right.
there's no consistency.
Right.
That's why with him also it's different because he tells his story, his experience, and
That's right.
everything.
Yeah.
So the same with you.
Now,
Yeah,
that's
no.
why I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah,
I
no
like,
doubt.
I like that real shit.
I mean, we heard enough of the stories, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And honestly, yo, let's be real. Like, I love drill, the energy, but if you're gonna keep doing drill, change the flow. That's what I want. Change the flow.
A little
Do drill,
bit.
but change the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a little bit. Like y'all all got the same tempo,
Yeah.
and it's really sickening at this point. Like, change the flow and do your shit. Unless that's specifically what drill is,
mm-hmm.
I don't think it should be.
Yeah. It,
Do you think social media fucked it up basically?
for
The hip hop game?
nah, I feel like social media really kind of it helped. It helped the artists, the independent artists, but it kind of
Mhm.
it destroyed the culture in different ways. But
Absolutely.
musically, nah, I feel like it made a lot of bosses. It made a lot of entrepreneurs. It gave a lot of people, like, bro, I used to have to get in the car and drive to see Big Mike in Connecticut. Then I would go and get with Mike Pratt in Buffalo, and I would drive to Buffalo, and then I would go to Cleveland, and then I would go to Chicago. Huh?
You were a groupie.
Yeah, music grouping, yeah. Yeah. Nah, but I would have to do all that. Now with social media, you don't gotta do that. I could press a button and I could boost my post, and I could pick. I wanted to go to London, I wanted to go to Sri Lanka, I wanted to go to Spain, Germany, and I could push and put a little money on it, and now it's there.
And
so
what's your ever though? Like, what's your ever growing up?
What?
Like, what's your favorite?
My
ever
favorite?
growing up?
Oh, the '90s, bro. Like, yeah, man, that was the the golden era.
Top 5
Rappers.
all time. Fuck it.
Name
Like,
them now.
now that all live now, man. Like,
Man, $500,000.
ooh, it's a good one, bro.
$500,000. Tragedy Gaddafi.
Different.
$500,000. Trash.
Yeah.
Rakim, Jadakiss, and Hov.
3 of those I hear all the time. 2 of those I didn't. So that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
If you
different.
could give advice to someone that wants to start in the industry, what would you say? What would your advice be?
Well, to somebody that just was starting and wanted to say, damn, I want to do that. Just make sure that that's what you really want to do.
Real. It's tiring.
Make sure that you're willing to pay it forward, and that you make sure that you're humble, and make sure that you really want to be in this game, because this game is not for the weak. This game, you need resilience, you need perseverance, you gotta have thick skin, you gotta be able to take constructive criticism. A lot of people don't want to hear nothing about themselves.
Yeah.
So you gotta really just know what you're in this for, and you might have to.
Is all constructive criticism good though?
It cannot be.
I try to find any constructive criticism that I'm given. I try to
Take what you need.
I try to take what I want and what I need from it, and say, yo, that's
Still
what.
don't let anybody change you.
Right.
But how do you know if somebody's really rocking with you, or if somebody's just, an opportunist and using you and whatnot and everything?
That's so hard, man, because people are so good at pretending.
Not
This
really.
you don't think so? For me, it's an aura, it's a vibe. I can know.
Through.
Yeah, I know. I usually know right off the rip when somebody is around, and I know what they around for. I'm good at spotting that, because I've did so many different things. I've been in every walk of life.
Yeah.
And really did it myself, literally. So, I just know what it looked like. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm a great judge of character, and I'm really always on point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you ain't gonna catch me when I'm high or when I'm drunk, because I don't do none of that. So, I'm a good judge of character. I feel like that.
Do you think the industry helped you with your judge of character and realizing the fuckery and the realness and everything?
I think the streets did that for me. Getting beat and having people that I trusted violate, that's what grew me for the industry. Because now it's nothing that they could do in the industry that I don't see 5 miles ahead. I know your intentions, I know what you're doing, and I know why you're doing it for. I know that you really, I know what your end goal is, even if when you don't know it.
Right.
But that come from the streets, that come from treachery and dealing with people that I thought was my man and people that I would have killed for.
But even relationship-wise, you never know if the chick is really down, wants to rock with you, be a ride or die or whatever, or just because, oh my God, he knows Snoop and he knows this person, let me be around, and like a cloud chaser.
You know what I do though, honestly?
You give them tests?
I mean, I do that too. Yeah. They definitely get it. They definitely get
back
tested.
to me now. You pass it on a little slip.
But what I really do is this. I don't really tell them what I do. Some guys that be their whole thing. Oh, I know I'm this and this and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I do music. Come to the studio. I just don't.
Yeah,
a lot. 9 times out of 10 they gonna tell me, yo, why you didn't tell me that you rap? Like I didn't know you did. I didn't know you did that. So I don't.
What do you tell them when you have to go to the studio?
I don't. To be honest with
You
you,
don't need to answer nobody,
So
probably,
they
right?
see your face and everything?
nah. Well,
Okay,
nah. But a lot of times I don't really talk on the phone a lot. I'm really like a loner in a sense. I really don't do too much. I'm just kind of in my own world trying to do what I'm doing. So you know, if they want to be a part of the world, they can, you know, they can come get a fun pass.
So you like, cause everywhere, like you, as quiet as you say you are, but
Yeah.
you seem lit. You know what I mean? So you,
I mean, it's growing.
you don't like to party, none of that?
I do. I just, you know, right now I just know it ain't that time.
Yeah.
Yo, God, I wasted my whole life partying.
Mhm.
I've been partying since Club Speed.
You're on a
You understand what I'm saying?
tempo,
So
yeah.
it's like,
Club
it's,
Speed.
yeah, bro, I've
I
been,
caught that late. But
yeah, bro, I've been doing this since Speed.
Yo, that's the hood right there.
Yeah, God,
I
I
grew up
was-
right up the block from you.
Yeah, I've been partying since that Latin Quarter, Speed, all that.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, yeah.
Mhm.
So for me, you know, I go out and promote or whatever, but I ain't, you know, it's
You're a
cool.
promoter too?
No, I mean, I go out and just to promote the
Yeah,
project,
yeah.
but not, yeah.
What do you have coming up?
So right now we're working on a project called Still Snowing. And that's a joint project that my man Mike James put together. So we got Jerry Wonder, he's the executive producer on that. He did the whole Fugees.
Yes, sir. Jerry
yeah,
Wonder, man.
yeah, he
Shout
did
out
the
to him.
Fugees album.
Word.
You know, he did so many other things.
Yeah,
but
nah,
that's what he most noted for.
You just gotta say fool.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then Chris Schwartz, who was the owner of Rough House and who signed the Fugees,
Mhm.
who signed Cypress Hill, Jermaine Dupri.
nice.
He's
That's
also
what I grew up on.
he
Yeah.
also a producer, executive
Sure.
producer on the project. So now it should really, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then, of
we
course-
You guys collabing.
Yeah, right now. We
Nah, yeah, we gonna,
yeah.
that's it. We locked in.
Yeah, now we
So-
can do that whenever. Like
Nah, yeah,
literally,
for sure.
we get in the booth
Appreciate
and
that.
nah, yeah, that ain't
Okay,
good.
crazy.
Yay.
So,
Gotcha.
what's your ethnicity? What the fuck?
Dominican.
You Dominican?
Yeah.
All right, cool, nice, bro.
Yeah.
You would never expect that, know what I mean, cause
Yeah.
you don't even have an accent on that. So
Right.
you grew up out here heavy.
Yeah,
Like I'm
man.
Puerto Rican, you think I'm white boy and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fire though. So
Dominican
hold
and
up.
Polish.
You not? Oh, word?
Really?
Yeah.
He said that shit, man. Lee. You fuck with me
Well,
right now?
I don't want them. I don't want my Polish family to go. I don't want to get kicked. They
Like,
want
yo,
to let
what
me come
about
to
us?
Thanksgiving if I don't say that.
Right there.
Huh?
That's
Yeah.
It's
right
interesting, right?
So who's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polish?
My great uncle.
Great
You know,
uncle.
yeah.
there. You're Dominican.
I don't know. You fucking with us, yo. I don't know, but
Yeah. My uncle's side. He's Polish.
I like how that sound.
Yeah,
That shit is good, man. I
That's
never
a
heard
good
that
mix.
shit. I
That's
never
a
heard
great
that
mix.
That's it.
Everything
Thanks.
is great.
Thanks, Theo.
Yeah.
Run with it. So you got a Havoc track too, right?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
actually
man,
on the
talk
phone with
about it.
Havoc. Shout out Havoc, man.
I was like Havoc.
Havoc just threw me on his
Rest in
page.
peace, Prodigy, man. Shout out to
Rest
all
in
my
peace,
people.
Prodigy. Absolutely.
Word.
Shout out Havoc. I met Havoc.
That's dope. He threw you on his page.
He threw me on his page. I didn't even ask him to. See, that's where the real love come from. I think that, you know,
Exactly.
yeah, like I just
That's how you know it's genuine.
that's how you know it's
Yeah,
genuine.
it's
I
free.
woke up one day, my mentions was going even crazier than they usually do. And I'm like, what's going on?
That's dope.
Tragedy, like, shout out Tragedy Gaddafi. He said, yo, Hav threw you on his page. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Infamous Fly. You know, he made all of that happen, him and PR Dean. So shout out to the, man, yeah.
Shout out
That's
to your
fire.
manager for getting you here.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
man, he
So
took that drive.
my manager Sal is the best. Like he's the
Yeah.
alley-oop guy. Let's not ever forget what he did. He did things for French. He got French popping
He was telling me.
and Max B
Yeah.
and all of those in Connecticut.
Does
That
he
whole
do like a
Connecticut
PR
wave,
thing?
huh?
Does he do like a PR thing?
He's definitely for hire for that, and I
Yeah.
would definitely recommend him. Y'all see what he did for me in 6
Yeah,
months.
yeah.
So
6 months?
yeah, this
Crazy.
yeah.
6 easy
Yeah,
months, bro.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
hard months. They don't see the hard part.
Yeah.
They only
Right.
see the fun part on the grind.
Right, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I keep on saying. Like, everyone just sees the good,
Mhm.
like the glitz and the glam on
Right.
Instagram, but no one sees the blood, sweat, and tears.
Right.
So that's why
Exactly.
it's so hard to like be with somebody that's not in the industry because they just don't get it.
They don't
Like
get
the
it.
late hours, the sleepless nights.
Right. Who you in the
everything.
studio with?
Yeah.
Right.
Turn me on FaceTime. Let me see the room.
And then you gotta be like, yeah.
Why are you in the studio at 3 in the morning? Or
Why?
where are
Yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
going?
Yeah.
Why you doing, dinners just to, show love
Yeah.
to people.
Right, and
so,
it's all
yeah.
about networking.
Yeah, it's all about networking.
You have to have a strong woman for sure, man.
Yeah, so
And you
you,
have to have a strong team.
you mentioned Uncasa earlier. Do you like battle rap too, or you?
Oh, I love battle rap. I was with on some of those legendary battle raps.
Can
Yeah.
you do a
So,
freestyle?
Huh?
Yeah. Yo, that high is mad helpful. We've been using that shit for years. That shit gives me like an extra 5 6 seconds.
That gives you the time you say, okay, which one I'm gonna do? But yeah, Acosta, I'm definitely a fan of battle rap. Like he's one of the greats at that. Yeah. And that's a good friend and brother of mine, man. Like we go back like Cadillac seats, you know.
Nah, the battle rap is huge right now. Nah, I mean it's because of the guys like that was.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't battle. I can never do that. Nah, I mean, I don't got that. I could probably make the rhyme, but to perform it, I can't.
Yo, you know what I always wondered about battle rappers? How do they remember all of those bars?
Yo, is that sometimes they don't though. Like I watch it a lot. It's a lot.
And
of
they be
times
fumbling. I never really seen nobody
crazy.
fumble like that.
Like, man, these days you get in the bag for it, so it's like, how you get in the bag for it, and you coming in and fumbling? But you know, real life shit do happen. Real life shit do happen though. I mean, that would be crazy, right? You'd be like, I said yo.
I said yo.
Word. Nah. But yeah, bro. So yeah, shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to you though.
Appreciate it.
Looking for pulling up. Got a lot of crazy shit happening.
Nah, I couldn't wait to come on. I thought you was gonna ask me some more, provocative questions.
Like what? Like what? Throw it out there.
I don't know, man.
What's the craziest DM you've gotten?
Ooh.
I mean, you set yourself up.
The craziest DM.
Any day.
Saying he's going through crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the crazy. Oh, okay. Let me tell you the craziest DM.
Let me guess. It's the sugar mama.
How was you follow me on that?
No.
That was the craziest, literally.
It's just every story.
Sugar mama.
Nah, yo, she like, yo, I could, I could take care of you and this, that, and the third, and
Did you say yes?
Nah, you know what I told her? You can't afford to take care of me. Save yourself the trouble. You can't afford.
You ever pass? Why you don't pass it off though? Like
next time I do got a couple cats that I need. I'm gonna pass it.
Pass it off.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna alley-oop it.
Send them with the mask. That's it.
Oh.
So you meet a girl, whatever, and like you hit it. All of a sudden, then you pass it off.
No. Nah. We too old.
How you get that? We did not say that. She said,
see, that's what women do that though. They'll put some shit in the.
Yo, she saw mad things happen. I'm like,
yo, nah. It's not. Yeah, nah. But the sugar mama out. Next time I do have a couple homies that might need to be taken care of. That might want to entertain that. Me personally, I just don't. I'm in a great space. Yeah, man.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you while performing?
The craziest thing that happened while performing is somebody knew all of the lyrics to what I was saying, right? And then I asked him to come up and be like the hype man. Yo, come on, son. Come on, yo. Oh, you know what? Hold on, DJ. Hold on. You know everything, boy? Come on.
How was your first time, like,
yo, that's fire.
Huh?
Like, how was your first time on stage, though? Like.
So the first show that I really did was the show in Brooklyn with Rock Marcy, right? So Brooklyn. Yeah, the night that
It's so big, he couldn't get out of it for how long?
Yeah.
He was stuck over there for how long? He couldn't find his way out of Brooklyn. It's so huge. I was telling her, it's traffic, and like, it's an hour to get to Brooklyn from Brooklyn.
Right.
It's like, I love Brooklyn, I love Brooklyn, but y'all need more highways out there, man.
Yeah, I was real nervous at that show in Brooklyn, and this show, my daughter actually was at that show too. She's 16. It was her 16th birthday. I brought her to see me perform, and she was like, "Nah, Dad, you ain't killing it. You was nervous. Hey, you messed up a couple words.
I got this. I'm gonna do it again."
Nah, yeah, Cece, she see everything.
Yeah, because she know you.
She like, oh nah, you. Even when I do freestyles or interviews, she like, you went to Funk Place. You did the wrong one. Damn. Why you spit that verse? Yeah. You should have spit. Man, she different.
Yeah, but it's so cute when like your kids are your biggest fans. Like,
right.
That's how it's
just real, man. My kids be singing every word of my shit, bro.
Yeah.
And they stop at the curse words, and I be forgetting to do the clean versions. Like, I ain't that.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you first got on the radio? You first heard your song?
Oh, I was in Brooklyn.
Good, right?
I was on Atlantic in Brooklyn, right? I was on Atlantic, probably maybe Troy or Albany, one in between that block, right, right there, right. And I heard Flex play the music, and me and my little brother was in the car. he looked at me like, yo, you praying the radio? Like, nah. He like, oh, that's what it is. That's your radio. So I'm like, oh, and it was Flex for the first time.
Lesson, dog.
Nah, I didn't even know. I didn't know. And then K Slade, you know, rest in peace to the God K Slade, man. The legend.
Man. Yo, one of the greats, man.
K Slade was one of the first ones that believed in me before everybody.
But he listens, yo. He stops and listens. Some DJs they walking too fast. Like you gotta listen to the streets, man. A lot of us got something to say, you know what I mean?
But a lot of
Shout
like
to
DJ game changed too. Like now, before the DJs knew that like if it wasn't for the artist, they wouldn't have work. Pretty much.
Right.
Now it's like I feel that the new DJs feel entitled, just like some of the new artists.
They like they the
now.
artists. Yeah, they feel like they're the artists.
Yeah.
I was in the club with a popular DJ. What was that, last night? And he was in the VIP like he was an artist. Like, you know, you like
he forgot he was DJing.
Yeah, like you.
There's no music. He like, yo, who the fuck turn the music on?
Oh, wait, it's
DJ,
me.
bro.
He supposed to have been hosting the party. He in the VIP. But I'm like, you know, to each his own, man. But you definitely right though. The roles feel like they've been reversed. Yeah. It's like they want to be the artists. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, they gotta set some
but there are some
entitlement.
producers
You could do both if you
that,
got the
like,
bars, man.
forget that without the artist, they're really it's just the beat.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like.
But you think it's because the artist stopped respecting the DJ? Because you know you can't,
I think that
forget
happened
about
too.
the DJ either. So they probably got on some bullshit.
I think that happened too. I think remember it was a time where you wasn't going to no hip hop show without it was you and your DJ and your hype
had
man.
your DJ.
Now they don't even be having DJs.
Yeah.
You understand? So they may have some little bit of, you know, it might have been word. Okay, now we're gonna poke our chests out until y'all realize how important we are again. That might be it, you know. But yeah.
Once again, I think social media plays a part in that too.
It's so easy to get everything. It's so easy to do everything. But that's why you gotta do shit like you're doing. You know, you stand out. Like people won't remember you because you know you wearing the mask, your personality, you're the voice. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah,
so you gotta separate yourself from the work that's out right now because it's so much. It's like you're just drowning in with the rest. So you gotta just stand out. If you want to sound like something and you want to go crazy, you gotta stand out.
Noticed, you better do something different.
Like everybody.
You gotta be different. Literally, you gotta be different.
What song are you performing?
So I had a record that was on Sirius Radio that was in regular rotation called 1212s. So usually I come out to my
shout out to Sirius
to 1212s. We do
Sirius
Wolf
platform,
the Wolf record. Then I do 1212s. Then I let Uncasa do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he go in there and he still got so much energy that's like,
come on, man.
I can't even help. But even if I'm tired and I don't feel like being, he get to jumping around. He like a typewriter. He back and forth across the stage. I'm trying to catch up with him.
They don't even know what a typewriter
is. Yeah, son. I mean, look at.
Some don't even know what vinyl record
is.
Nah, those are coming back crazy.
Yeah, this coming back.
I forgot who was talking to us that he's into that heavy. There's somebody that you real cool with that do the vinyl.
Oh yeah. So yeah, man, I do 1212s and then undo his thing, and then we usually close it off with the Rock Marcy joint, the Granny's Mink.
Yeah.
My Granny Mink. You know, we close off with that, and that be that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
GREA8GAWD. Great God on all social platforms, Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans. Everything is Great God.
So you got an OnlyFans right now?
Yeah. I'm putting my first piece of content up this evening. Yeah.
You should.
It's gonna be very interesting too, dog.
Yo, you saw smashing shit on cam, show the mask. Like, you want this mask? I smashed shorty in this mask. You know how they so panties, so the mask. Like,
the saturated mask?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, put them out.
Whoa.
You can make money on that.
Oh, that might. And then I got to vacuum seal it like it was dope, and just so that the smell stays.
Vacuum it on cam. It's yours now.
He needs to get 10%.
10% for that idea. Yeah, we'll kick him back something. Yep.
No problem. I'll get you a contract.
Yeah, no doubt. You're a contract killer.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
I appreciate you.
Great God.
Appreciate
Shout out Brooklyn, Syracuse.
Live from the 3 Gun 5.
Thank you.
Free Polo God. Rest in peace to my brother Thump, man. Those are the greatest that ever did it. Sammy Jesus, Uncasa, God Squad, Just One. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on? We in the booth. It's your boy Alpha Mel. Line of love in the cut. We're here with GREA8GAWD in the building. He about to jump on the Aguilar beat.
That's
Song
right.
is called Underdogs. You already
Underdogs.
know, man. Needless to say, you know what he do.
Let's
Your
go.
thing, bro.
Campaign production.
Yeah. Thank y'all. I would like to give a big round of applause to all you motherfuckers that could have helped and y'all didn't. Shukran. I appreciate every one of y'all. Cause guess what? I don't owe y'all shit now. I need my flowers while I can smell them. How you profess love for a nigga but never tell them. Take time to write niggas kites but never mail them. Knowing you got the bread but you want his bitch in bed so you never went to bail him. How dare you be such a sucker and write positive captions on IG pics. You snake motherfucker shit like you looking at the trillest one. How your man locked and you be around them same niggas that killed his son. Oh, I forgot, son, he got birds, so you forgot that y'all had words. I should put both of y'all niggas' brains on the curb right now. I'm getting everything I asked for. 7K a show for a stamp in my passport. Ag through the alley-oop, I came and cracked the backboard. You want a GREA8GAWD verse? Coach Dean is who you asked for. Yeah, we God brothers, Allah lovers. We don't snake each other, it's enough for all lovers. Since the days of Triple Fat Goose and London Fog, Taj always been the underdog. Yeah, I used to tell the older guards, let me come with y'all. Imagine what I'd be if you said yeah, but you told me nah. That's why I gotta shout out me and mines. Preem, I see you niggas, shout out to my rural vine. Yeah. It's the basic instructions before leaving Earth. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. And you hating motherfuckers, well y'all shall be cursed. Remember I got in this club and I ain't even get searched. If you move on this jukes, I turn your ass to merch.
Wait a minute, you lost
That
me.
mean I put your ass on a shirt. This for all my trill niggas that got this shit out the dirt. Who got this shit out the mud but never was show love. We was forced to sell drugs, forced to throw slugs for grimy niggas that'll wipe they shoes on bread rugs. Times Square, yeah, we almost there, my nigga. Brownsville to Hollywood, let's make this clear, my nigga. We was supposed to die in the V when they shot it up. Instead, we just laughed like these lame niggas shot at us.